So traders, today we're going to be focusing on the mining sector in this video. And I want to share with you two things. One, it's probably going to get a little bit more worse on the downside, if that's worse for you. But secondly, we're probably likely to see this being a really good setup for a really nice move to come out of the mining sector. So that's what I want to share with you today. So let's actually get straight into it. Oh, by the way, guys, if you do need some help, I'm giving away a free trading course. That first thing in the description there, click on that, get free access to the trading course. Now, let's actually look at this here. One of the things that I'm always looking for myself when I'm trading these markets, okay? When I'm trading these markets, one thing I'm always looking for is I'm always looking to see what's the trend of this here, right? Because the trend is your friend until the end, right? So, okay, cool. We know that. So, if the trend is your friend until the end, then what we need to be doing, we need to say, okay, what is the trend? So, if we look at this is the GDXJ chart, okay? The GDX chart right now. And we're looking at this level through here, okay? And as we can see that right now, right, we have this higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Now we've actually had this lower highs, lower lows, higher highs. Do you see, like, there's actually no rhythm to the markets right now when it comes to the mining sector. We're going up, we're going down, we're going up. That means there's no trend right now at the moment. But this short-term weakness in the mining sector could be the setup for a really big move to come. Let me explain. So for an upward trend to start to be in place right now on the mining sector, one thing that we need to see is we need to see this. We need to see the market go up first, which we've done. Okay, so it's not in the downward trend, we've done that. But for an upward trend to be now established in this particular market, what we need to see is we need to see the market come down first, which is doing right now, right? We're coming off, we're getting a bit of weakness through here. Now, by the way, we're expecting a little bit of weakness coming to the mining sector. If you watched me for the last week, you would know that we were expecting weakness to come in. Now, here's the thing. When we see this drop in the marketplace here, right, and we see what's coming, when we see this here, what we need to see now is we need to see this form some sort of higher low or form a higher low. Then what we need to see is we need to see this thing pick up and start to break above this here. This right here is now when we start to establish a nice bullish trend in this particular market or any market that you're looking at there right now. So right now, this little drop in the mining sector, this weakness we're getting is probably going to be short-lived, and we're probably going to start to see a bit of a pickup, and that's going to be the start of something big. And the reason why I say that overall is because if we squeeze the charts up through here and we look at this level through here, as you can see, look at this. This has all been doing nothing. Now, if this is what I think it's going to be, then we have this movement on the downside. Then we start to do, let's do this again. So we do this movement on the downside here, right? So we come down through here. We come down, we hold for a bit, and then we start to break up and break out. If that happens, short-term weakness could create the slingshot move, because if we start to get something like this happening over the next, probably I would say over the next few months, then this here, a break above this high here, that's been here since 2020, then this short-term weakness to create a massive breakout and the start of a really big move to come, right? And as you can see through here, we've been doing this sideways. So once we could be starting to see that start to form in place. So right now, short-term weakness, one, we were expecting that. Again, if you watch my videos, even for the last week, you would know that I've been saying, get ready for a little bit of weakness to come into the mining sector. And that's what we're getting, right? It's just how markets work. Now, we look at that through there. If we look at the GDXJ, and the GDXJ, something really similar is happening, right? When it comes to this, as you can see, we actually had what? This was the high here. It made a higher high, and now we're coming back down. What we want to see right now is what I'm looking for, and I'm trying to see what happens, is I'm looking for to see whether we do get the 50% Fibonacci level. If it comes down to this 50% and holds the 50% and then turns around and starts to head back up again, that's going to create a beautiful higher low, and it's going to look something like this. And then we start to see a nice movement to the upside. So we were in a bit of an upward phase through here, went through a bit of indecision, and now we're starting to potentially form that through the gold mining index. Now, this is where it gets really tricky for some traders, because you would say, you would put that, what I said just there, amongst all the mining sector. And that's not the case, right? We make our analysis based on what the chart is telling us of that. We don't say gold mining stocks is, so therefore silver mining stocks are. No. Why? Because silver mining stocks right now, as we speak, it could change, right? But we are actually in a bit of a downtrend from here. So it's actually making these lower highs. So we're in a bit of a downtrend. Now, yes, the downtrend can change by forming a higher low and turning around. But right now, there's a lot more weakness in the silver mining sector than we are getting in the gold mining sector. So the gold mining sector is getting a potential trend change warning, because we were in a slight little downtrend there for a while. Now we're changing that, and now we're starting to see a bit of a reversal going on through here. Now if we go to the SILJ, and the same thing that's happening, right? We're actually in a downtrend. And this is where it's important not to put a blank statement. The mining stocks are, and that's a blatant statement across all gold and silver mining indexes and all gold mining stocks as a whole. And that's not the case, right? If you look, there's a handful of gold mining stocks that have been going absolutely crazy to the upside, where some mining stocks haven't, right? So we can never say one of the worst things that people do is they go, oh, well, silver mining stocks are probably going to go up, so let me go buy First Majestic, because First Majestic is an amazing company. And then you go look at First Majestic and you're like, yeah, First Majestic's an amazing company. It's still down here at ultra low levels. But it's going to go up eventually. Do you know how many people are bullish this stock? How many people keep buying? For the last 2 years, everyone wants to keep buying First Majestic. What is the fascination with First Majestic? It's in a massive downward phase. We're at ultra low levels for the last 5 years, but it's going to start to go up real soon. Here we go. It's going to bottom here soon. And every time, like, I don't know. You tell me, guys. You tell me. What is the fascination? Fascination? What is the fantasy about First Majestic here? What is that? I don't know. Let's go back to SILJ. SILJ, once again, we read what the market is telling us, not what we think, not what we hope for, not what we're fearful of. Never trade based off what you think, hope, or fear, right? Market goes down, then the market goes up. Market goes down, market goes up, and market goes down, right? So we're doing that right now. We're doing this here right now, and we're seeing this downward phase here. So what we're seeing here is we're actually seeing what? High and lower high. So the silver mining stocks, I don't care what you think, are actually in a bearish downtrend right now. But John, you don't understand. So like, oh my goodness, John, you have no idea. The Commitment Traders report said the market's going to go up. Stop it. Look at the market. The market's telling you. So as you can see, right, this is where a big mistake that a lot of traders are making is they're not trading based off an actual trading system. They're trading based off a thought, a hope, a fear. Oh, well, I think this is going to happen because the Commitment Traders report and this guy, blah, 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 blah. No, chart, right? So right now we are in a very big downward phase in the silver mining stocks, but the gold mining stocks right now, as we speak, could be starting to see a bit of a turnaround. And if it does do that, could be the start of something really big to come.